Sweet baby Jesus, we are only 2 days, or really 1 day when you're watching this, away from the NFL draft. And oh my God, I am so ready for the wait to finally be over. Not only for the obvious reasons of finally getting to see it, but also just because I am ready for all of this nonsense, all this build up to be over. We are almost there. Can you freaking believe it, Big B?
Man, it feels like this has been a long, brutal wait, but I'm happy it's finally here. I cannot wait till it's over. So let me go look at 2023 prospects, baby. Let's go. Gonna do some mock drafts on Sunday. Oh boy.
Nope.
You all right?
Nope. We'll get to the 2023 draft in next March when
All
the
right.
Packers are selecting at 32. All right.
Sweet.
That's the situation. But today on hand for our final, we got our final Packers draft preview episode, a podcast out this past weekend. So make sure you go ahead and watch that to hear our full thoughts. But today we wanted to get one final mock draft in there because nobody can ever get enough of mock drafts.
Okay.
And today, me and Big B are joining forces to do a 5-round Packers mock draft, alternating selections. Let's head right into it. I am starting off at pick 22. Kaloftis going at 14 to the Ravens is interesting.
Okay.
Just because of some of the recent rumors about him. And, that might just be PFF's mock board here. Well, let's see what happens next. Drake Lugden at 15, Chris Olave, Jermaine Johnson, Davis, Malik Willis to the Saints is an interesting one, Tyler Lindenbaum to the Patriots, and here we are at pick 22 for the Packers. We're looking here, some names that stick out. You obviously have Devontae Wyatt. I'm a big fan of him.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty bleak board. Outside of him, it looks like, you got George Pickens still on the board. Lewis Seen, one of Big B's draft crushes on there. You got, so a few good offensive linemen and Raymond and Smith. Daxton's still on the board. Oh, boy, this is tough. But I think I'm going to select, maybe Hill would still be there at 28. I don't know if Big B is going to go with him. But I'm going to say Devontae Wyatt here at pick 22.
Got Lewis Seen still there. Travis Jones. George Pickens. Very interesting. Daxton's still there. I want to go Trayvon because I don't think he went. I think it's come down to Pickens or Burks. This is tough. I think I'm going to go with Burks because I think he will be higher on the Packers draft board than Pickens. So he is my selection.
All right. I would agree with that. It's been interesting to see with Burks, similar to Karlaftis, like I was talking about earlier. He has seemed to be dropping down draft boards, even though we have no idea what that looks like. But just from the rumors we've been hearing, if you give any credence to those, both Burks and Karlaftis seem to be falling down boards. Karlaftis and Burks, it both seems to be, off the field issues, maturity concerns. So it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see if they drop down. Same with George Pickens. It's looking like he was in that first round range. I don't know what the reason is, but now it seems the consistency is that he will be in a second round pick. All right, let's resume here. We got pick 53 up next here. See at the top of the second round here, we got, Tyler Smith, Sky Moore going. Some of those guys that fell into the second round going early, obviously. Travis Jones going to 44 to Cleveland. Desmond Ridder. And here we are on the clock. Eagles just took Josh Pascal 2 picks ahead of us, which is unfortunate. We're looking at here, Packers. They got their defensive tackle. They got their wide receiver in round 1. Here, probably looking edge, safety, maybe another wide receiver, offensive tackle. Abraham Lucas is he's an interesting one. Other than that, though, DeMarvin Leal is intriguing, but with Devontae Wyatt, I don't know if that's exactly what we're looking for here. Man, PFF did not give me a good hand here. I'm gonna look at some of my trade down options. 49ers, interesting. Third and a fourth rounder from the Niners for our 53rd overall pick. Uh, PFF says it will be accepted. We offer it, and they accept. Bam, boom. All right, let's see who the Niners go with our pick. Jaquan Brisker. That's a good pick from them. Somebody I would have liked. Christian Watson just went to the Patriots, and now Big B is on the board once again at pick 59. Big B,
Oh
let's take a look
boy.
at your board
All
here.
right. Got some options. I'm gonna go Marcus Jones here.
Marcus Jones. All right.
He's corner depth as well as an electric kick returner, one of the best in the draft. I think that he will go high on, or will be high on some boards, and Packers are probably one of them teams. So I'll select Marcus Jones out of Houston.
Okay, that's an interesting one. You certainly those corners have a little bit of a chokehold on you in these mocks. It seems
A little bit.
Now we're going into round 3. We'll have 2 selections here in round 3 after trading down with the Niners. We have back-to-back picks here, 92 and 93. We got our wide receiver. We got our defensive tackle. We got a corner. Interesting one there.
Of course, you're going Carson Strong, right?
Of course. Dude, we got to have Jordan Love's predecessor in the weeds.
Oh, yes.
Kellen Deach is a good one. I think I'm going to go with him. Rasheed Walker, also like him, but Kellen Deach from Arizona State at offensive tackles, who I'm going to go with here. And Big B, you're automatically on the clock.
Oh, boy. All right. My boy Brian Cook is still on the board. All these secondary options I like.
Jelani Woods, who is pretty much a wide receiver on a tight end's body.
What pick are we? 93?
Yes.
Let's go with him. Let's go with Jelani Woods. Why not?
Jelani Woods. Okay. I like that pick. I really do. Might not be that typical blocking tight end that Matt LaFleur loves to look for. Not a big body, but certainly a receiving threat that is absent on the Packers. And that's really what they would draft a tight end for, just another pass catcher to hopefully step in there when Robert Tonyan is recovering, and then also make up for the lack of that from Mercedes Lewis and Dominique Daphne. All right, now on to round 4, where we will have, we got 2 picks in round 4 once again here. Just doubling up on the rounds. We're going to be on the clock here on pick 132. Now, it's going to be hard for me to recognize many of these names still on the board here. But looking at the positions we've taken a wide receiver, defensive tackle, offensive tackle, corner. Who did you just take, Big B? Tight end?
Tight end.
So that's where we're going with our 4 picks. I think I'm going to, long overdue, probably should have taken one by now. But in round 4, I'm going to look at our available edge rushers. All right, here in round 4, I'm going to go with edge Isaiah Thomas. Just did, like I said, not familiar with any of these names past 2nd, 3rd round, but just did a little brief search here on these top 3 names. Isaiah Thomas seems the most Packery to me here. Big B now on the clock at 134 from my trade with San Fran. Big B, what are you going to do here with your final pick? Or actually, you still have one more.
Okay. Logan Bruss. That might be a very interesting pick. Probably can move him to guard. I know Green Bay loves doing that, converting tackles into guards. Let's go with Kevin Austin. Let's go with Kelvin Austin.
All right, let's get some info on him. 6'2", 22 years old. Not bad. I like it. Austin is one heck of a testing athlete. All right, Brian Gutekunst, but that athleticism didn't show up nearly enough on the field. He's still talented at the catch point, racking up the most contested deep receptions in college football last year. Seems like a Brian Gutekunst type pick. All right, got another wide receiver there. We still got another one around 4 here? Okay, all right here. This is our actual selection, I'd assume, or compensatory for who'd be 4th round compensatory? It's not Jamal. Corey. It's Corey Linsley. All right, Corey. We got to make the most of our comp pick from Corey Linsley. Quarterback. We need a backup. No, you know what? I'm gonna get some more safety depth here. Tyson Anderson from Toledo, one of the best all-around athletes in the safety classes. He can fill a number of roles and not look out of place. All right, I like it. Seems versatile, athletic. I like it. Tyson Anderson from Toledo. Book it.
Let's go.
One more pick remaining, and that is for Big B, late 5th round pick. I'm feeling pretty good about this draft so far. You know, we stacked up on some positions. I like our first round. We had Devontae Wyatt, Treylon Burks. I like our first round there, and I like the depth we're building. I think I pulled off a pretty nice trade with San Fran. And
Yep.
now it is time, Big B, for you to wrap up our mock draft. What are you thinking here?
Probably inside linebacker, possibly, or another safety. I'm
Yeah.
thinking Leon O'Neal. Let's go
Mm.
with him.
Okay.
I like
Oh,
that pick.
I do too. The bottom line, 6th round. That's all I gotta say about him.
Hey,
6'1", 204. We're at the bottom of the 5th, 6th round projection. Looks like we're on point with it.
perfect.
All right, that wraps up me and Big B's 5-round Packers mock draft. It was a fun time. I enjoyed it. Is any of this going to happen? No, besides our first round. That's definitely going to happen. I hope it happens. That would make me a very happy camper. But to review, we got Devontae Wyatt, Treylon Burks, Marcus Jones, corner out of Houston, Kellen Deach, a tackle out of Arizona State. Then we traded with the 49ers in round 2 as well. Then Big B went with Jelani Woods, the tight end out of Virginia State in the 3rd round. Then Isaiah Thomas, edge out of Oklahoma. Kevin Austin out of Notre Dame, the tall, physical, athletic wide receiver. Then you got Tyson Anderson, the versatile and athletic safety, according to PFF at least, out of Toledo. And then ended it off with another safety, possibly for special teams health, in Leon O'Neal from Texas A&M. I like it. I'm a big fan of it. Big B, any thoughts, any regrets you want to put out there?
I really like it. I think we did a good job at nailing all the team needs, so
Yep.
I'm pretty happy with it.
Yep, Ryan, just listen to us and you'll be good. Nobody will want to cut your head off on Packers Twitter.
Yes, hire us as scouts, by the way.
Exactly. Yeah. I think we very well displayed our skills here today.
Oh yes.
But that's all we have for you. Me and Big B might be live tomorrow before the draft. So, if you want to see that, make sure you tune in. Subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss it if we do go live. Follow us on all the social medias, and we'll talk to you later. As always, go Pack Go.